The football world has been left in shock following the tragic death of Ethan McLeod, a young and promising footballer whose life was cut short at just 21 years old. This is a heartbreaking story that has deeply affected his family, his club, and the wider football community. Ethan McLeod was a forward from Macclesfield FC, a player known not only for his talent on the pitch, but also for his character off it. Those who knew him described him as driven, humble, and well-respected among teammates and coaches alike. He was at a crucial stage of his career, working hard to establish himself and make his mark in the game he loved. The tragedy occurred late at night as Ethan was driving home after representing Macclesfield FC in a match. Earlier that evening, the team had secured a 2-1 victory over Bedford Town, a result that reflected the positive momentum building within the squad. For Ethan, it had been another step forward in a season full of promise. While traveling on the M1 motorway near Northampton, Ethan McLeod's car was involved in a serious collision with a barrier. Emergency services were called to the scene, and members of the public attempted to help. But despite these efforts, Ethan was pronounced dead at the scene. News of the crash quickly spread, sending shockwaves through the football community. Police have since confirmed that investigations are ongoing to establish the full circumstances surrounding the incident. Authorities have appealed for witnesses and dashcam footage, hoping to piece together exactly what happened during those final moments. For now, many questions remain unanswered, adding to the pain felt by those closest to him. Ethan McLeod's journey in football began long before his time at Macclesfield FC. He came through the academy system at Wolverhampton Wanderers, where he developed his skills and gained valuable experience in a professional environment. Like many young players, his path was not straightforward, but his determination never wavered. After leaving the academy system, Ethan continued to work tirelessly, playing for several non-league clubs, including Alvechurch, Rushall Olympic, and Starbridge. Each move represented another opportunity to grow, to learn, and to prove himself. These experiences helped shape him into the player and person his teammates would later admire at Macclesfield FC. Earlier in 2025, Ethan joined Macclesfield FC, where he quickly became an important part of the squad. Coaches praised his work ethic, while teammates spoke of his positive attitude and commitment. On the pitch, he was known for his pace, movement, and willingness to put in the hard work required at every level of the game. Following confirmation of his death, Macclesfield FC released an emotional statement paying tribute to Ethan McLeod. The club described him as incredibly talented and well-respected, highlighting not just his footballing ability, but also his personality. They spoke of a young man who brought energy, kindness, and professionalism into the dressing room every single day. Tributes have poured in from across the football world. Former clubs, teammates, fans, and players from rival teams have all shared messages of condolence and remembrance. Many have spoken about Ethan's potential and the sense of loss felt knowing how much more he had to give, both as a footballer and as a person. For his teammates, the loss of Ethan McLeod is not just the loss of a player, but the loss of a friend. Training sessions, match days, and everyday moment around the club will now carry a painful absence. The joy of recent victories has been overshadowed by grief, as the reality of the situation continues to sink in. This tragedy also serves as a sobering reminder of how fragile life can be. One moment, a young player is celebrating a hard-earned win with his teammates, full of ambition and plans for the future. The next, everything changes in an instant. It is a reminder that behind every footballer is a human being, with dreams, loved ones, and a life beyond the pitch. Ethan McLeod's legacy will live on through the memories he created and the lives he touched. His dedication to football, his perseverance through the challenges of the game, and his character as a teammate will not be forgotten. While his career was tragically short, the impact he made during his time in football was real and meaningful. As investigations continue, the thoughts of the football community remain firmly with Ethan's family and friends during this incredibly difficult time. Their loss is unimaginable, and the support shown from across the sport reflects just how respected and valued Ethan McLeod truly was. This is a story no one ever wants to tell, but it is one that deserves to be remembered with respect and compassion. Ethan McLeod was more than just a footballer. He was a young man chasing his dream, and his memory will remain a part of Macclesfield FC and the wider football family forever.